The Shy Bee. In a beautiful and colorful forest, there lived a little bee named Moly. Moly had made her home in a lovely corner where the most beautiful flowers in the forest bloomed. Every morning, she woke up early and collected the freshest nectar from the flowers. From the nectar she gathered, she made a golden-colored, fragrant honey. But the little bee thought the color of her honey was a bit too pale. "I suppose my honey isn't as beautiful as the other bees," she would think to herself. Because of this, she couldn't bring herself to offer her honey to anyone. One day, exciting news spread among the forest dwellers. A big celebration was to be held in the meadow at the heart of the forest. Everyone was to bring their favorite food. Chimpanzee Zippo prepared a delicious dessert with ripe bananas. Canary Sunny, on the other hand, made a fruit platter decorated with colorful mulberries and blackberries. Moly wanted to join the celebration, but when she thought of her honey's pale color, she felt a little hesitant. "What if no one likes my honey?" she thought. Finally, she set off slowly towards the celebration area empty-handed. When she arrived at the celebration area, everyone was joyfully sharing their food. Moly stood quietly to the side. Zippo, seeing her alone, approached her. "Hello, Moly, where is that delicious thing you brought?" he asked. Moly bowed her head and said, her voice trembling, "I didn't dare to bring my honey. Maybe no one will like it." Zippo looked at Moly with a warm smile. "I was also very nervous when I made my first dessert," he recounted. "My bananas looked bruised and didn't look very nice on the plate. But then I understood that what matters is sharing the love inside us." These words sprinkled a little comfort onto Moly's heart. Just then, Canary Sunny also landed beside them. Seeing Moly's sad state, she spoke in her delicate voice. "The flower nectar you collect is very special, Moly. Your honey holds all the beauty of those flowers. If you share it, we can all savor its taste." These sincere words from her friends gave Moly courage. Moly immediately fluttered her wings and headed straight for her hive. As she flew along the way, she murmured, "Zippo and Sunny believe in me. I should believe in myself too." When she reached her hive, she filled her most beautiful bowl with her honey. Clutching the bowl tightly, she swiftly returned to the celebration area. She offered the honey she brought to Zippo and Sunny. Zippo brought a spoonful of honey to his mouth, and his eyes lit up. "This honey has all the flavor of linden flowers and daisies," he exclaimed. "It's truly unique." Sunny also tasted the honey with her tiny beak and chirped cheerfully. "This is one of the most delicious honeys I have ever tasted." Moly's heart began to beat faster with these warm compliments. The other forest dwellers also lined up to taste Moly's honey. Everyone was in awe of the honey's flavor. That day, Moly felt the happiness that came from sharing her honey to her heart's content for the very first time. Not a trace of her old fears remained inside her. From that day on, Moly took great pleasure in sharing her honey with everyone. Her self-confidence was restored, and she formed new friendships. The other animals in the forest were happy to see how joyful Moly had become. The little bee Moly had learned to share her honey, and in doing so, she also discovered the courage within her heart. When she returned to her hive that night, she fell into a peaceful sleep,